I request all of you to come on that link because my session will be participatory. So I will be asking you questions, I'll be asking you response. This is a tool where you can put your responses. And I also request if you can make me co-host. It'll be easy for me to mute, unmute someone if required.
Yes, I will try to do that. If not, I'll keep an eye on whoever is unmuting. I'll keep an eye on that.
Okay. So I hope you are all able to get the link in the chat window. And I'm pasting it again, the chat window of the Zoom. And you will see the similar screen on that link also. Just open it on your browser. So what we'll do, I normally take a 10-day session, a month-long session with a lot of universities to understand Ramayana. Here we will do a smaller version, if I can say, a teaser of that, right? To understand Ramayana and what is the different angle where we can understand Ramayana. I call it leadership lessons from Ramayana. So if you're on the link, just tell me which city, state, country are you living in right now? On my link, the link will give you a prompt and there you can enter this. I'm giving the link again in the chat window. These 2 years have taught us a lot of technology. So I thought we should use technology. So we have people from Goa, Aligarh, Rajasthan, Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, Ajmer, Maharashtra. Okay. Beautiful. Keep entering. There are 25 responses already. I see 60 people. Okay. So we have quite a national integration here. Beautiful. So northmost, I'm able to see Himachal, right? Southmost, I'm able to see what? Mumbai, I guess. Tamil Nadu. Oh, there is Tamil Nadu also. Yeah. Beautiful. Lovely. Okay, so that gives me a lot of confidence. And Ramayana is also national integration because the journey of Ram starts from Ayodhya and ends in Lanka, which we call Sri Lanka today. And it passes through Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, or Telangana also of today, and also Tamil Nadu, right? Beautiful. Okay. Now tell me, I'm sure you all know the basic storyline of Ramayana, don't you? Right? That Ramji got married to Mata Sita, they got exiled. In exile, Mata Sita got kidnapped, and then there was a war between Ram and Ravana, and then Ramji won over Ravana. Right? A broad story, right? Okay, I'm so happy. All of you, please keep responding on the link. Otherwise, late in the night, after days of heavy work, I'll sleep. Keep joining on the link. I'm sure you all are technology savvy. Beautiful. Okay, that's good. Now tell me, from where did you learn your Ramayana? Tell me the source. Was it Ramanand Sagarji's TV serial, a very popular one? Or you read 24,000 shlokas of Valmiki Ramayana? Or you read full Tulsi Ramayana? Or you read one of the new books, like maybe Amar Chitrakatha or any newer translation, Vivek Debraj's translation, C. Rajagopal's translation, or any other? Or the famous Indian tradition, the oral tradition, right? You heard it from your parents, grandparents, teachers, friends. What was the source? Very interesting. So it's largely Ramanand Sagarji, and that's also like visual oral, right? Like it's a visual oral medium. So India's oral tradition of storytelling is still maintained even in this next group. Interesting. Though I'm very happy to see this because all of you know Ramayana, you have your own sources. But you know why I'm sad? I'm sad because in the option of you read 24,000 of Valmiki Ramayana, there is 0% votes, right? So meaning none of us have read the original Valmiki Ramayana, and very few of us has read the original Tulsi Ramayana. right? When I say original, I think the original is if you understand Sanskrit to that extent that you can read it. You can understand Avadhi to that extent that you can read Tulsi Ramayana. But even I'm not a scholar of Sanskrit or Avadhi to that extent, but there are very scholarly translations available both in English and Hindi or whichever language you access and whichever part of India you are in, right? So I think if I can inculcate that hunger within all of you, that you will start reading original Valmiki Ramayana from today onwards, maybe 10 shlokas a day, right? It'll take a couple of years. That'll be my purpose solved for the session. Okay, so because you all of you know the Ramayana, let me test your knowledge of Ramayana, right? So why don't you join the quiz? It will ask for your name. It'll ask for your name. So please join the quiz. We will do some 7-8 questions just to understand. Uh-huh. Keep joining. Keep joining. Okay. Okay. So let me ask you. Don't reply me on voice. Don't reply me on chat. Just reply me on the tool. Right? Who wrote original Ramayana? There are various versions of Ramayana, but who wrote original Ramayana? Rishi Valmiki, Rishi Vashishta, Rishi Vedvyasa, Rishi Vishwamitra. If you are not on the link already, please come on the link. I'm giving you in the chat window. Okay. Who wrote original Ramayana?
मैं कल दे दूंगी, है ना?
Keep everyone muted, please. That'll be lovely. Okay, the answer is Rishi Valmiki. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, just give me a second. Just give me a second. I'm just making sure that it is recording the answers of everyone. Just give me a second. Let me test it offline. I'm unsharing my screen for a second. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. Beautiful. So 88% of you are right. Who wrote original Ramayana? Rishi Valmiki is the answer. Beautiful. Okay, let me move to the second question. You all know Ramayana through different sources. Was Rishi Valmiki contemporary of Lord Rama? Meaning, was he living or occurring at the same time? The author and the hero of the story? Were they living on the earth at the same time? Yes or no? The answer is yes. In fact, there are conversations between Rishi Valmiki and Ramji. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Valmiki Ramayana is written in which language? I already hinted you a while back if you were carefully listening to me. Sanskrit, Pali, Avadhi, or Hindi? Valmiki Ramayana is written in which language? It's written in Sanskrit. No, Tulsi Ramayana is written in Avadhi. Valmiki Ramayana is written in Sanskrit. Right? Beautiful. Okay. Lovely. Okay, so question number 4 in front of you. Question number 4 in front of you. Tell me, Valmiki Ramayana is divided into 7 parts, right? 7 volumes, if you can solve. What are these parts called? Are they called sargas, or shlokas, or kands, or parvs? Tell me. Kands it is. Balakand to Uttarkand. Beautiful, beautiful. In Mahabharata, we call them parvas. In Mahabharata, we call them parvas. And under 7 kands, we have 645 sargas or chapters and 24,000 shlokas. Okay, Hopefully, I have not revealed any of the answers. Now tell me, Valmiki Ramayana has about how many shlokas? 108, 1008, 24,000 or 5,000? If you heard me clearly, I've already told the answer. 24,000 shlokas. Exactly, 24,000 shlokas. That's a massive text, right? That's why, along with Mahabharata, which has almost 4 times of the number of shlokas, Mahabharata has 1 lakh shlokas, right? These are the largest epics in the world ever written in the text format. Okay, now let me ask you 3 more questions. In which Kand of Valmiki Ramayana Mata Sita was kidnapped by Ravana? Balakand, Kishkinda Kand, Yuddha Kand or Aranya Kand? In which Kand of Valmiki Ramayana Mata Sita was kidnapped by Ravana? Aranya Kand it is. Aranya means jungle, and they got kidnapped. She got kidnapped from Panchavati in Maharashtra. Okay. 2 more questions to go before we jump into our session. In which Kand Rama is born? Our hero of the story should take birth, right? In which Kand Sri Ramachandra took birth? Yuddha Kand, Ayodhya Kand, Balakand, Aranya Kand. And a hint, the name is very intuitive. Even if you don't know, the name is very intuitive. Balakand, the Bala form, the Balak form, the child form. Exactly. Thank you. 84% of you were right. Now the last question. In which Kand Rama defeated Ravana? And again, the name is very intuitive. Balakand, Yuddha Kand, Kishkinda Kand or Ayodhya Kand? Beautiful. 94% of you are right. Thank you. Yuddha Kand it is. Yuddha Kand it is. So let's see how you guys did. Beautiful. Larushi, Meda, Arundhati. Some people did not change their name. So Heartstorm, she stays. Ruchita, Trisha, Nikita, Parul. Okay, claps for Arushi. Claps for Arushi. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But the idea is not to win and lose the game. The idea is to kind of a small warm up, right? Before the session late in the night. Okay, so let me establish a Ramayana for you, Valmiki Ramayana for you, right? There are various Ramayanas, right? Tulsidas ji's Ramayana, Kalidas ji's Ramayana, Kamban Ramayana, Adhyatma Ramayana, or even the latest work of Amish Tripathi maybe, right? Or even a country like Indonesia, which is almost 90% people follow Islam there, they have their own Ramayana. It's called Kakawin Ramayana, right? Thailand, which is a Buddhist country, has their own Ramayana. It's called Ramakien. In fact, that's their national book. Ramakien is the national book of Thailand, a Buddhist country, right? Philippines, a Christian country, has its own Ramayana, right? But we will take the references Valmiki Ramayana, the original Ramayana, which has 7 kands, right? 6 still Balkand to Yuddha Kand, and the later Kand called Uttarakhand. 645 chapters, right? 645 chapters or sargas and 24,000 shlokas. Balakand, Ayodhya Kand, Aranya Kand, Kishkinda Kand, Sundar Kand, Yuddha Kand. So the text is massive. I can't go through the whole of Ramayana. I take normally a 10-day session for that. Okay, let's do a small calculation with me on chat. So let's say from tomorrow onwards, all of you decide that you will read 10 shlokas a day, right? So meaning you read a shloka, you will read its meaning and comprehend it. It will take at least 4-5 minutes at least, right? A shloka, even if you do it quickly. So to do 10 shlokas, you will take at least half an hour to 45 minutes. And you will dedicate 45 minutes every day. How many days will you take to complete whole of Ramayana if you read 10 shlokas a day? Can you do this calculation for me on the chat? How many days? Okay, Medaji says 2400 days, right? So if you read 10 shlokas a day, how many days it will take for you to complete whole of Ramayana? 24. And Medaji, can you do a further calculation? How many years is that? If I'm assuming I'm reading every single day, how many years is that? Priyanka ji, Medha ji, So 2400, okay, almost 6.5 days, Harshji, right? And assuming we are doing every day almost an hour for 365 days, it'll take 6.5 years, right, Medaji? So that's why I'm just trying to show how big is the text. Even if you spend 1 hour a day, which is quite a commitment, daily 1 hour, you will take 6.5 days to complete this epic, right? But how many of you, and I want to look at the chat window, how many of you want to take this challenge or take this pran, right? That we'll start reading Ramayana from tomorrow. I'll give you some amazing links. They're online links where which you can, while traveling on your mobile, you can keep reading. They're very nice online dharmic translations. Kamini ji sings me, Aranda ji sings me, Srishti ji saying I want, Apurva ji saying me. It's a wonderful text. It's a wonderful text. It'll help you. You know what it is? It is almost giving you a decision framework, what to decide, how to decide, right? And Medhaji, every moment we decide in life, don't we? Right? Every moment we decide, right? Like simple decisions like what to wear today, what to eat today, to a complex decision like whom to we partner with, which country I live in, which city I will work on, whom will I marry. From simple decisions to complex decisions, right? We make a lot of decisions in life every day, every moment, every week, every year, right? And we have some inherent decision framework to make those decisions, don't we? Right? Ramayana give us a ethical framework to decide things. We can always juxtapose that what would a Rama would have done in such a situation, what would Mata Sita would have done, what Jatayu would have done, what Hanumanji would have done, what King Darshat would have done, right? These are gold standard in morality, right? So it's provide us a robust decision framework, right? And if our decisions, Ankita ji, is right in life, if my decisions are right, your decisions are right, our government decisions are right, our people's decisions are right, we will move in right directions. Hope we'll agree, right? Okay. So what I'll do today a small teaser, right? So we'll use normally a lot of tools, and let's jump directly into Balakand, the first Kand. I'll just pick one incident from Balakand, right? This is the picture I clicked myself. Can you guess which place is this? It's a very easy guess. Which place is this? Dr. Richa, you're right. Yeah, this is Ayodhya. In my bio, I think you read that I'm a curator of Ayodhya Art Festival. So we did it around 2.5 years back, pre-corona, and we organized almost 200 artists to paint the walls of Ayodhya with Ramayana murals. So this artist was painting in a grand giant pillar. This pillar is in the entry of Ayodhya. So whenever you go to Ayodhya, you'll find this pillar, right? Okay. So Balkand, Ramji is born. Ramji is born. He's trained by Rishi Vashishta. Then he's taken by Rishi Vishwamitra. He's going to Rishi Vishwamitra to kill Talaka, to kill Marish, to kill Subahu. Right? And that's his first kind of test in life. Till now, he was getting trained in a classroom, in a Gurukul. Now, it's the first practical training for him. And he's going to face the crisis first time in his life. Right? Who was the first Rakshasa or crisis Rama faced in life? Tell me. Who was the first Rakshasa Rama and Lakshmana faced in life? All of you, come on the link, please. All of you, please. Not on the chat window, Parulji. On my link. I'm giving you the link in the chat window if you don't have it still. Okay. Okay, the answer is Talaka. Marich was Talaka's son. So Talaka was the first crisis Rama faced in life. And through this, I want to communicate how Rama faced crisis and how we normally face our crises. And I want to ask you a question and give me an answer with a very genuine heart, right? Don't give me a goody wishy answer, right? So imagine you are in New Delhi and you have a flight to catch to USA. You are 4 of you in the family, and the ticket costed you almost $10,000, which is almost 7.5, 8 lakh rupees, right? And you're about to miss the flight in Delhi. What will you do? Tell me a practical answer. that you will, because if police will challan you, the challan will cost you how much? 500 rupees, 1000 rupees maybe maximum, right? Tell me, touch your heart. I will not get to know who is answering what. Don't worry. Speak your heart. Tell me, touch your heart and tell me what will you do. You will miss your flight worth rupees 8 lakh rupees, or you will do one of the other options. Okay. 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 So I see 11% people will follow the traffic rules. So you are in crisis situation, 10% of people will follow their morality conscious, and rest 90% will do something or the other, overspeed or wrong U-turn or jumping a red light. Let's see how Rama handled his crisis, right? So, okay, Valmiki Vishwamitra ji was taking Rama in jungle. They saw Talaka in the Dandaka Aranya. Vishwamitra ji say, okay, Rama, shoot Talaka. Ramji took best of the arrows, targeted Tarka, stretched the string, and when he was about to launch it, he said, no, I cannot kill her. Valmiki, Vishwamitra ji said, why? I brought you for this purpose. But he said, no, she's a woman. I cannot hurt a woman. I'm being taught not to hurt a woman. And Vishwamitra ji was in a dilemma what to do, because Vishwamitra ji said, I teach the same thing to my disciples, to my students. And then there is a conversation between, it's almost like a Arjuna-like dilemma, which Arjuna had in the war, right? And Ramji said, no, I cannot kill her. She's a woman. And so, can you imagine? And see, Talaka will not spare you for long. If you will not eliminate her, she will eliminate you, right? She will not leave you for long. So, but Rama does not want to go ahead without satisfying his moral question, without satisfying his morality, right? And then Vishwamitra ji and Rama had a beautiful conversation. And Vishwamitra ji tells Rama that you are right, but in the case of Talaka, she is only in the body of a woman. She doesn't have the qualities of a woman. She doesn't have the daya, karuna, mamta a woman has. She kills children. She kills men. She kills women. She kills rishis. She destroys pujas, right? So in the larger dharmic goal, in the larger dharmic journey, it's okay, it's dharmic to eliminate her. And when Rama's moral compass got satisfied, then only he shot his arrow and eliminated Talaka, right? And the lesson for us is uphold highest of the moral standards even in the time of crisis, right? You may say, no, it's not practical, right? See, I'm not talking about a practical text. I'm talking about a text which is a gold standard in morality. After 14,000 years, as per Dr. Nilesh Oak's dating, when Ramayana happened, we are talking about Rama, not because it was a practical text, because it is a gold standard in morality, right? And which we are lacking in today's world. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so let me show you some pictures that I clicked. This is in Ayodhya, Kanak Bhavan. So after this, Rama got married to Mata Sita. Ramji and Sita ji comes back, and Mata Kekai gifts them Kanak Bhavan, right? Kanak means gold, and this is the picture I clicked myself. It's a lovely place. Whenever you are in Ayodhya, you should visit it, right? Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, now let's jump to Ayodhya Kand, right? Normally we do a very detailed session. We do normally 2-hour session on only one Kand, and we do a 10-day series. But currently we are just trying to give you a sense, trying to create a hunger to learn Ramayana in you, right? Let's move to Ayodhya Kand now. So in Ayodhya Kand, it starts with Sri Ram was declared as the future king. He was to be anointed as a king the next day. But Kekai and Manthara plots a trick, right? Manthara vitiates Kekai's mind and asks her to take the 2 promises Dasharatha is giving long back. And Kekai asks for 2 promises, you all know, right? That make my son Bharat as the king and send Rama to jungle for the next 14 years. Now, Dashrath has to decide whether he will agree to the demands or not. Because this promise to Kekai, no one knows about it. It's not a written promise, right? Right? And there is no testimony to it. Only Kekai and Dashrath know about this promise. And if Dashrath does not fulfill the promise, nobody will question Dashrath, right? So he can very well forego the promise. He need not follow the promise, right? Because what is Kekai asking is very whimsical, it's very random, it's very rash. A chosen king should be sent to jungle for no reason, right? Again, tell me, if you are my modern Darshatas, all of you, right? What will you do? Give me a practical answer. Ayodhya will lose such an amazing king. Darshatha will lose a son like Rama. What you would have done if you are Darshatha? There is no written agreement. No one will get to know. No one knows about Kekai. Kekai is anyway asking for not very smart things. You will agree, you will disagree, or you will take a middle path. You will agree, but you'll say, Kekai, can you ask something sensible? What you're asking is completely not done, right? Okay. So 12% of you would have agreed to your promise, and rest, almost 88% of you, will not follow the promise, right? Or 1585. Okay. Let's see what Darshatha has done. You are my modern Darshatas, but let's see the original Darshatha has done. Original Darshatha said, I know it's painful. I know I will lose my son. I know that Ayodhya will lose a king like Rama, but promise is a promise is a promise. And there's a very famous chaupai from Tulsi Ramayana, Raghukul Reet Sada Chali Aayi, Pran Jaye Par Vachan Na Jaye. Meaning, the promise is so dear to me that I'm ready to give my life, but I'll not go back on the promise. And Raghu was one of the forefathers. He said, I am the descendant of Ishwaku. I am a descendant of Raghu, Harishchand, Bhagirath, right? If I will not keep the promise, who will? I have to keep the legend of promise keeping. If I will not keep the promise, my people will never keep the promise, right? And after a couple of days, Darshat died out of sadness. He was not able to sleep, eat, breathe, and he died out of sadness. So he literally lost his life just for his vachan, just for his promise. And nobody was watching him. There was no contract, there was no agreement to follow, just his conscience. In fact, if you juxtapose it with our current society, if I can use the word, is a very CCTV society, right? We are behaving good because there's a CCTV watching me, because there's a police watching me, because there's a government watching me, not because I want to behave good. In the courts of law, there are multiple cases of breach of agreement. You talk to any lawyer friend, like check bouncing, breach of agreement, multiple cases, right? But here, Darshatha is following the promise not out of some agreement, not out of some pressure of a police, not of a court. He's a mighty king, right? Just because he wants to keep the legend of promise keeping, right? And that's how Ramayana is talked about even today. And that's what we need. If everyone follows the promise, you need half of the police, half of the courts, right? We have created problems, and now we've created finding solutions to them, right? Can we dissolve the problem itself? Maybe we can, if we go back to the morality that we used to follow in those times, right? Okay, so let's now, if we don't have time to go to all the Khans, so let me now change track. So these are some lessons that we can learn from Ramayana. Normally in our longer session, we go through some 20-25 such sessions. If I see the journey of Ramayana, it's almost, as I told in the starting, the national integration, from Ayodhya to Prayag to Chitrakoot to Panchvati in Maharashtra, Kishkinda in Karnataka, Bellary district, and then Rameshwar, Dhanushkodi in Lanka, right? So I want to request you, why don't you take your mobiles and open Google Maps? Take your mobile, open Google Maps, and find the distance from Ayodhya of Uttar Pradesh and Dhanushkodi of Tamil Nadu. Ayodhya of Uttar Pradesh, look at my screen. Find on Google Maps what is the distance between Ayodhya and Dhanushkodi. You can write in on my chat window, or you can select one of the options. So even after 14,000 years, you can find these places on a Google map, on a modern tool like Google Map. And it's a very fascinating journey. If you see the distances and the descriptions, you will find that the text is not fictional. A lot of people say, oh, it's just a story. right? And there are a lot of evidences hidden inside Ramayana. That's not a story. It's a documentation of history. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Now tell me, who's the most inspiring character for you in Valmiki Ramayana? I'm sure you have read Valmiki Ramayana. Who's the most inspiring character that you relate to? Write the name. Write the name. Let's see what are your heroes or your heroines. Who you look up to. Okay, Mata Sita, Rama. Vinita ji, if you can tell me on the link. Neelam ji, on the link, not on the chat. On the link, so that everybody can see it. On the link. Lakshman ji, Mata Sita, Vibhishan, all of you, please participate. I know it's late in the night. I'm so happy 60 plus people have joined. Beautiful. Beautiful. Lovely. And I want now the organizers to unmute 2-3 people. I want to hear their reasons. Why Hanumanji? Why Mata Sita? Why Vibhishan? So can some people raise hands who want to just tell us that why they have chosen whoever they've chosen, and maybe someone can moderate them and allow them to speak.
Medhaji, you can go ahead.
Medhaji.
Yes, thank you so much. Good evening, sir. I personally like Raja Dashit so much because in normal lives we see ourselves getting confused and getting stuck in circumstances we don't even know how to deal with, how to take decisions, and he took such a great decision and kept his promise. The truth, the decisions he made, the everything, the vitality of him in the whole story inspires me, and the ground to earth nature which he had. He was polite to everybody. He didn't did bad to anybody except that one incident. But yeah, I really love him and he inspires me a lot.
Okay. I want some more people to speak. Yeah.
Apurva ji.
Apurva ji, who's your character and why?
Yeah, hello everyone.
Namaste.
So I actually am inspired by Mata Sita because you know what Indian culture teaches us ki patni pativrata hona, and Sita ji is a really an inspiring example of this, because without thinking of anything, what any obstacles or anything, she just followed Lord Ram because she wanted to be with him every time, in every moment. The Sat Feras which we take with our husbands is basically ki we will not leave him in any pros, any cons, anywhere. And Sita ji has lived up to that.
Thank you for saying that. And you're right. The Vanvas, the exile was only for Ram. It was not for Lakshman. It was not for Sita, Mata Sita. Mata Sita and Lakshman chose their tough life. They could have very well stayed in the palace, right? Thank you for saying that, Apurva ji. Anyone else? Can we pick two, 3 more people?
Namaskar, sir. Parul this side.
Namaste, Parul ji.
I'm teaching as professor, assistant professor in Khalsa College, Amritsar. सर वैसे तो सारे रामायण के कैरेक्टर्स बेस्ट हैं, जो हमें एक आइडिया देते हैं कि लाइफ को कैसे जीना है. बट मेरे को शबरी जी का कैरेक्टर बड़ा अच्छा लगता है इस रामायण में. रीजन बीइंग कि उनके जो गुरु जी थे, जो सेज मतंग थे, जिनके कहने पे जो उनको जाते वक्त कह के गए थे कि इस जगह पे राम जी आएंगे, जो उनका विश्वास था कि वो आएंगे, वो रोज फूल बिछा के बैठते थे, रोज ये सारा काम करते थे. उनके गुरु जो ऋषि वगैरह वो भी उनको मना करते थे, अब कहाँ आएंगे, कोई नहीं आने वाला. बट जो डेडिकेशन थी, जो विश्वास था गुरु की बात पे, गुरु मतलब टीचर. आज के टाइम पे वो वैल्यूज खत्म होती जा रही है. टीचर इज जस्ट अ टीचर. तो मेरे को इसलिए शबरी जी का रोल काफी अच्छा लगता है उसमें.
Beautiful, beautifully articulated. Thank you, thank you. Anyone else? Can we pick one more person at least?
So, hello, I'm Shrishti. And for me, the inspiring character of Ramayana is one is Bharat, Bharat ji, because in this era, if we get a power for just one day, we use it. We never think that we will leave the power. हम कभी ये नहीं सोचते हैं कि यार जब हमें पावर मिल रही है तो इसे इस्तेमाल कर लेते हैं ना जब तक मिल रही है. But he never ever tried to take that power. उन्होंने हमेशा एज अ मिनिस्टर वहां पे जाके रूल किया. उन्होंने हमेशा राम जी के पद चिन्ह को वहां पे आगे रखा अपने से. I think that was an inspiring thing about him.
I think what Srishti said is completely right. I think though I have never seen such a bigger balidan than what Bharat ji has given, right? Because he could have enjoyed the kingdom for 14 years. There was no one to question him. Dashrath was dead. Ramji, Lakshman, Sita was away. He could have been the king for 14 years, but he said, I don't deserve it. My brother Ram deserves it. He went there, went to Chitrakoot, tried to convince him. When Ramji was not convinced, he took this khadau. And you know, for those 14 years, he lived outside making a hut. वो एक झोपड़ी में रहे खुद. वो उस पैलेस में नहीं रहे. He said only these khadaus, these padukas, these sandals, the slippers of Sri Ram will sit on the throne and I will be just his representative. He said for those 14 years, Rama will be the king. I'll be just his representative, just managing the state on his behalf. Thank you, Srishti ji, for saying that. Okay, with that, we will move on. Otherwise, but again, thank you for amazing ideas. I just have one more exercise. I think whenever we read Ramayana, you will find lot of interaction between two characters, right? Dashrath and Kekai and Manthara, Ram and Lakshman, Ram and Hanumanji, Ram and Ravan, multiple conversation, and every conversation teaches us something. And every conversation makes us also peep inside ourselves. And I'm sure you'll agree with me, and you can tell me your opinion in the chat. We all have Rama qualities within us, and we all have Ravana qualities within us, right? They're both inside us. And the idea is, can we find our Rama qualities and can we find our Ravana qualities? And our pursuit can we keep increasing our Rama qualities and can we keep decreasing our Ravana qualities, right? In that, I want to invite some of you that if in front of so many people, if you have the courage to kill the Ravana within you, right? What I tried in Corona time, that can I live a more disciplined life? Can I eat more disciplined food, right? Which can give me more energy. I can work for 14, 18 hours, right? So leaving my procrastination, living a healthy lifestyle, right? So that Ravana I want to kill. Any Ravana that you killed or you want to kill in you. I know it's brave enough to say in front of so many people, but couple of hands who want to kill the Ravana within themselves. And moderator,
Trisha ji, you can go ahead. Medha ji.
Yes, ma'am. I would like to say I wanted to kill the feeling beside me, the anger inside me, which forces me to shout on people whether they do it or not. If they this thing happens to each one of us at a certain point of life, that we are frustrated so much with the situation that we are not being good at, and we just throw out all of our anger on someone really sensitive, someone really sensational, and hurt them.
Okay, thank you for sharing with us. Yeah, anyone else?
Yes, Nitika ji, you can go ahead.
Well, the thing or the emotion I'm a really self-centered person. So the thing I want is to be more compassionate. मेरे को ऐसा लगता है कि मैं बहुत ज्यादा अपने बारे में सोचती हूँ और इस वजह से मैं अपनी लाइफ में बहुत लोगों को खो चुकी हूँ क्योंकि मेरे हिसाब से मुझे लगता है मैं ही हूँ. तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि अब ये टाइम आ गया है कि हाँ, आई शुड थिंक अबाउट अदर्स एंड शुड keep others in front, like my family, my friends.
Thank you for saying that. Okay, we can take one more person. I have
Yes,
some more section left.
Sanjeevni ji.
Yes, thank you. The Ravana that I would like to kill within myself is me expecting things from others, because that hurts a lot, a lot. So that is one thing I would want to kill inside me, and I believe it is a Ravana feeling.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so this is the tool I'm giving you. You can have this conversation later among yourself, among your family members, right? That's why Ramayana leads to a lot of conversations. Every episode, every interaction is a conversation. It's a dinner table conversation. It's a breakfast table conversation. It's an erudite conversation, right? I want Ramayana to travel within you. Okay, some of you who hesitated, maybe you can mention here which Ravana quality you want to kill today. Here you not speak, you have to just write, and we will not even get to know who is writing what, right? We will not even get to know who is writing what. And if you have it, I will also have it, right? We all have it. Only thing, some of you are courageous enough to just say it. Procrastination, jealousy, I would like to kill my impatience, my laziness. Thank you. Thank you. Keep mentioning lethargy and procrastination. Okay, laziness, laziness, laziness. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I just want to spend 2-3 more minutes on this text, right? In this idea, is Valmiki Ramayana a myth or a history? What do you feel? Is it a myth? Myth means it's just a story which never happened. It was just written just for entertainment or for any other purpose. What is your feeling? Okay. I just want to introduce you to the definition of itihasa, right? In Indian knowledge system, there are smritis, shrutis, puranas, and there's something called itihasa. And there are only two texts which are classified as itihasa. It is Valmiki Ramayana and Vedavyasa Mahabharata. Even Tulsi Ramayana is not itihasa. Tulsi Ramayana is a good text, you should read it, but it is not considered as itihasa, right? And what is the definition of itihasa? And that will give you, so this is Shruti, Smriti. In itihasa, we have Valmiki Ramayana and Vedavyasa Mahabharata, right? In Shruti, we have Vedas and Upanishads. So, what is the definition of itihasa? And is itihasa equal to history? So, there are three components to the definition of itihasa. One definition, the three components. One component is Purva Vrittam. Purva Vrittam means Purv mein hua hai. It has happened in past, meaning it's a history documentation. Point number one. So, itihasa is not equal to history. Itihasa has history as one of its components, right? What is the second component? Second component is Katha Yuktam. It has narrated as a story, because those were the days of storytelling. Those were the days of oral transmission of stories, right? Right. So it should be storyfied also. So that's the second component. That's entertaining enough to be living till today. Even at 9 o'clock on a Friday evening, we are discussing Ramayana, 60 of us, right? Because it's such a fascinating story also, right? So first part, it's a documentation of history, Purvavrittam. Second part, Katha Yuktam, it has a element of story in it. But what is the purpose? Is purpose history documentation? Maybe a partial purpose. Is purpose entertainment, like a katha, hearing a story? Maybe a partial purpose. But the larger purpose is in the first line, that the reading of it should lead the reader to these four elements: dharma, artha, kama, moksha. So it's not written only for history keeping. It's not written only for entertainment, right? It's giving that after reading it, after reading the interaction, after reading how Rama is living his life, how Mata Sita is living his life, how Bharat, Lakshman are sacrificing, right? How Urmila is sacrificing, how Jatayu is sacrificing, how Vibhishan is behaving, right? How Kumbhakarna is behaving. Out of all these behaviors, can we learn dharma, artha, kama, moksha, and we lead a successful life, and we lead a dharmic life, right? That is the larger purpose, right? Okay. I think with this, I want to end. Ramayana is the longest conversation. It's my favorite topic. And next year, I'm planning to write a couple of books around it, how Ramayana can be contextualized in modern context. So it's quite a dear topic to me. I can keep speaking on and on it. But it was a lovely interaction with all of you. If there are some questions or whatever format organizers have, thank you.
Thank you, Shantanu-ji. It was such a beautifully curated and insightful and interactive session, and we were very intrigued with all of that you told us.